Sup guys, it's BlackGuyGamer, and I wanted to share with you something I watched on Facebook. Now usually, I just peep at Facebook for about maybe at max 10 minutes before leaving on something else, but a video caught my attention. It was a video about how nice guys deserve to be finished last. As an ex-nice guy, I wanted to make a response to this video, so let's get started. To start off with, you make these accusations that nice guys are 1. Self-proclaimed, 2. Nice because they want something in return, 3. That nice guys are entitled, 4. Nice guys doesn't mean they're good guys, 5. Their quality of being nice is a substitute for all the other qualities that they're missing. Ooh, shit. We'll get to that one. We'll get to that one in a second. And 6. Nice guys are entitled, dishonest, social-seeking, passive-aggressive manipulators who throw temper tantrums and blame others for their shortcomings. When you describe your definition of a nice guy, it sounds like you're talking about a womanizer. Like a really soft-spoken, weak-ass womanizer that doesn't get his way. Let me be frank with you. Not all nice guys are like what you say they are. Just like how not all black people like watermelon and grape juice, or how Asians are good at math. You unironically put a stereotype on these so-called nice guys. Have it ever crossed your mind that these nice guys are just what they are? Nice? Not all nice guys want something returned. And yeah, I agree with you. Being nice doesn't define your character and makes you a good guy. But the reason why you seem like they're beggars and whiners is because they probably get squashed by other girls far too often. Like, let me give you a scenario. Like, imagine there would be a guy and a girl and they would be talking to each other for weeks on end. The girl would be sending signals that she's actually interested in the guy, and even giving them a little bit of friends with benefits kind of a deal. The guy would go up, start to ask the question, "Hey, you want to go out with me?" And then she'd be like, "Oh, sorry, I just started going out with this guy like 2 days ago." And you'd be like, oh, okay. And then move on about to the next target. You'd still be friends with her, but you'd be a little bit shattered that the girl that you've been talking to for weeks on end, who's been friends with benefits with you, all of a sudden has a boyfriend. Now imagine happening to this same guy for years. Yeah, that dude was me, and it happened from high school all the way up to my sophomore year in college. Doesn't happen anymore though, but I don't have a girlfriend. But we'll get to that later. Then you talk about the quality of being nice is a substitute for all the qualities that they are missing. Yo, not everybody's a diamond. Most people are silvers, and some of them are gold. Very few of them are diamonds. But to find a diamond, you gotta go through the rough. Oi! I know you didn't want to say it, but I know that not all guys are attractive. Hell, I'm ugly as fuck. And I know it. But it doesn't stop me from talking to other girls or trying to pursue a relationship. We get it. Not all women are attracted to fat guys, bigger guys, men with long hair, short hair, tall guys, short guys, small guys, white guys, black guys, whatever. Not all girls are going to find their petri dish of a man that they want. Most girls, like I said, want a diamond, but there are very few and far between diamonds in the planet. But it sucks that having a respectable personality and quality isn't enough, but being an asshole is. And lastly, you think nice guys are
entitled, dishonest, socially self-serving, passive-aggressive manipulator who throws tantrums and blames others when you don't get your way.
Not all nice guys are like that, because the nice guys that I know of are strong, kind, respectful, assertive, confident, principled, courageous young men and adults who take responsibility for their own actions, and yet they're still looking for a girl and or they deserve better. Trust me. Your definition of nice is kinda fucked up, I'm gonna be honest. I will agree with you that there are guys who are spineless jellyfish who complain about almost everything, but there are people who still believe that you should treat respect with women like queens and whatnot. But I doubt that's what you think of nice guys. When you were defining your trait for nice guys, you were thinking of spineless, weak, irritable men that would just get on your nerves or just complain about going on social media being like, oh, I don't have a girlfriend. I deserve better. And you know what? You have every right to complain about them complaining. But the fact that you put a stigma on these kind of people that are nice guys triggers the majority of them. Now, let's get on to what I said earlier about coming back to something. I was considered a nice guy all the way up till my sophomore year in college, like I said. When I was in high school, I was never self-proclaimed or any of those things that you decided to say. I did acts of kindness because I, and still to this day, believe in the golden rule. You know the one. Do unto others as though you would do unto yourself. But despite this, I was still being shunned and picked on in high school. Maybe it was because of my size, and that society had set a standard on that most big guys are huge assholes. I began to realize that being nice isn't cutting it. I wondered, how come people didn't respect me even though I'm doing everything in my power to do good onto them? So, after my sophomore year of college, I threw out some of my ethics and moral codes from being a nice guy. So what happens to a nice guy when he's done being a nice guy? He becomes a bad guy. There's an anti-hero in the Super Mario video games named Wario. He's rude, disgusting, fat, and downright unpleasant to be around. Yet in all of his games, he seems to be going around on these adventures, stealing gold from temples and whatnot. Hell, in his games, women can't get enough of him apparently, yet he's an asshole. If there's any fictional character that relates to me in any way, shape, or form now, it's gotta be Wario. I've been quote-unquote evil for about 3 years now, and I gotta say, I like it. It's fun being rude to people and women that think they deserve better, or, people that deserve it in general. But fuck. Being a jerk is like having a double-edged sword. Sure, yeah, that you can fuck up a bunch of women, but at the same time, if someone else sees your character like that, and she's kinda cute, but she sees your character, she'll be thinking, man, do I really want this in a man? And yes, I'm gonna have to agree with her, some of y'all need to step your game up. Even I had to step my game up eventually, from being nice. And hell, being nice doesn't cut it, because if you're nice, technically that means that that's the only quality that you'll have. But if you're nice, and you're persistent, and your character reflects what you are in the workplace, or in person, and you are consistent, then you'll get a woman, that's for sure. I made this video because I felt like I needed to. Like, come on girl, you can't say that all nice guys are freaking like soft, ill-spoken. Like, I understand that some nice guys are like that on the internet where they complain, but come on, like really? You really think that these kind of nice guys are self-betraying bigots? And you know what? It sucks because some nice guys turn into bad guys. And I used to almost get to that fine line of a bad guy when I was about to get in a relationship with this girl, but I didn't because I felt like she deserved better than I was, because I didn't discover what kind of a person I was. And that's what some of you quote-unquote nice guys that she triggered, when she said that nice guys do deserve to finish last, because they don't, in my opinion. But at the same time, if you don't do anything to change, whether it's to build your character or to lose some weight or whatever do you think that makes you a better man, then do it, because that's the only thing that's stopping you from getting a woman, to be honest, is you. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. In no way, shape, or form was I actually trying to send this woman any flack, like some of the millions of guys who are actually extremely salty about about nice guys. I don't agree with her. I do agree with some of the qualms that she says, but I don't agree with her definition of a nice guy, because a nice guy isn't a bigot that just goes off and complains about stuff on social media all the time. I mean, maybe it's a red she read. I have no idea. Best of luck to you and your husband, and I'm glad that you're doing your thing. I don't even know your name. I just watched your video like 8 times and I decided to make this video response. Regardless or not, if you want to keep the discussion going on, guys, anyone else that's watching this video, please do me the huge favor, go down there, leave it in the comments and tell me what I missed or what women, ladies, you can tell that I didn't script this. Ladies, what are you looking for in a man? And men, what are you looking for in a lady? Guys are usually used to this channel because it's a big gaming channel. If you are more interested in actual talks like this, then let me know, and the next time I do speak about something, it'll be about good girls. Yeah, we'll see about that. Anyways, I'll catch you later.